Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. And this episode, something very interesting. I've already this morning, I collected the Typhlosion's inventory. Not because, well, at this point, sneaky snacking is actually bad. And my reasoning for that is because the goal, with what we're doing right now, I was able to get Dedenne on the team, who has given us 3 procs, which means we're at a 60% crit chance for breakfast. Now, that's pretty good. That's not amazing. I'd like it to be higher for more comfortability, because I'd like more reliability. I want to try and get this crit, because I think a lot of our strength is going to come down to Sunday crits. Now, something very interesting, and the reasoning for this is because the sneaky snacking is stronger on the Typhlosion in general use. 167k in here versus 162k. But, realistically, if we take that out of here, 5,000, 2,000 is roughly 7,000. The idea is we're gunning for crits, which means these ingredients the raw value is effectively tripled if we get those crits. So since we're doing this high-risk strategy to try and get Master 20 right at the end of the week, it is, in fact, worth it to actually collect the ingredients, because its ingredients are actually worth more than what they were worth earlier in the week. And I actually should have been collecting it probably yesterday as well, because those ingredients being worth more actually contribute to Snorlax's strength. So that's why I've started collecting it, and I just wanted to explain that, because that's a neat little thing that I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be considering. So, let's make breakfast here. I usually don't do this on video, but this could strongly play into whether or not I reach Master 20 this week. If this plus... Oh, I got... Yeah, plus 50%, that's a 60% base rate. Do we just go all in with all our filler right now, or do we split up some of it across the other ones? We'll use up all this filler and then leave a couple apples for the other meals. We'll also use up a couple tomatoes. Not all of them, though, because we do need some for the other meals. Because all the meals need a crit in order to actually get what we're trying to get. So we're gonna do that, and we're just gonna hope and pray. 60%, come on. It's more likely than not. Let's go. That's huge for us. 200,000. So that closes the gap a little bit. That makes it a little more likely that we actually reach Master 20. Now we just hope that we get a few more crits before lunch, or not, no, a few more Dedenne procs before lunch, and then that lunch does the same thing for us. If we can get all 3, then I think I actually have it today. But, oh, that's a huge ask. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's see what we saw in the sleep session last night. Okay. What do we got here? Not a 100% sleep score, that's alright. That's probably gonna be a dozing sleep. Not opposed to dozing at top. I can always catch a Paldean Wooper if it's there. Alrighty, there is a Paldean Wooper. That's good to see, because that's what we're most likely interested in. 2 Sable Eyes, I really don't care about that. Because we've got 2 phenomenal Gulpins now. Which basically makes Sable Eyes' existence not a thing in this game. Nothing worth catching. If one of them is hungry, I might... No, I don't have enough biscuits to even be tossing them biscuits if they're hungry. Shuppet's hungry. I don't really care about that. We're just gonna catch the Paldean Wooper and call it a day. Because I have a Blastoise candidate that I was told by a few of you I should be investing in, but I don't really need the cacao right now, so I'm gonna hold off until I actually know for sure I need it. And then we might invest if we need the cacao. But it's not an amazing Blastoise. It's just an alright one. It's better than my current one. But it's not great. Anyway, thank you, Norley. We're always making serious strides around here. I would also prefer Blastoise because I do like the ABB providing a little bit of milk as well. I think that's pretty synergistic. We'll send out the Paldean Wooper just because it's dual purpose instead of the Skeledirge. Yeah, I think that's the better play. Man, these rank ups really cost a lot. Naive Nature. Naive Nature is like skill down, XP up, I think, or something like that. Hey, he's got the Mono Cacao list. He's got the right sub skills, which he doesn't until level 100. If I could get him to level 100, this guy would probably be worth it, but where it's at right now, that is not worthwhile. The Blastoise that I caught would definitely be better. Even if it produces less cacao, which it might, because of the Berry Fighting S, that Wooper is still going to be worse. Just because it's not getting the benefit that added milk. Thank you, Typhlosion. Typhlosion bringing in those skill procs again, even though it doesn't really help all that much. Alrighty, well, we just wrapped up all of the mission rewards with the use 7 incenses and giving out 15 biscuits, so that is good to see here. We'll also... one of the incenses that I used was actually a luck incense. I decided to throw one down last night. But anyway, one other thing that I wanted to do, we go into our box. I wanted to use up the last of my candy boost. Don't want to forget about this. It's only a limited amount of time. I want to effectively double the amount of crest candies that I have. So, Valentina is now level 46. We're slowly trying to level her up. The biggest thing, though, is main skill level, which she'll be able to get another main skill seed here in, like, probably around the 6th when I get my monthly premium pass rewards. That's when my premium pass is set to give me those rewards again. So, that will probably help. But I don't think I'm going to have the sleep points before that point to actually give her that extra seed. But still, it's not really good until level 6, so it doesn't really matter. Each level up until that point is just kind of like, eh. So, we're slowly investing the crest up, but it'll take time, as we know. But likelihood of getting Master 20 at this point, well, let's just see. So, I've got 1 day left. Effectively, at this point, I've got 20 hours. 20 hours until the week resets. So, if I go in here, if I look at just the berry value and raw skill value that all these guys output, I'm just going to add them together real quick. This is what we're actually gaining. I'll ignore the meal value because the meals are kind of complicated. And we'll just assume each one is 50k because that seems to be about the strategy. Even if they don't crit. Crits would help, obviously. But, let's just see. So, 79k. And what's 20 over 24? No. Okay. 20 over 24. Because that's really how much time we have. So, multiply everything by 0.8. I'll just do 0.8 at the end for a low ball estimate. So, 79,022 plus 118,637 plus, let's see, 37983 and then 34911 and then 19305. So this is how much berry value we'll be getting. 289k roughly. Entei's skill, though, hopefully can help out a bit more. And charge strength, so 17156 because it is boosted. And then, oh, whoops. 6133. 7961. Math on the fly, everybody. 8113. And then 5163. Oh, darn it. Okay. 334, 384. But I also missed 15301 from the berries down here, and oh, my music stopped. That was weird. The phone's still casting. I guess we'll get a little less music for the end of the video here. 15301. You'll just hear me doing calculations. And then 25020. Okay. So 374K is what the calculator, and then times the 0.83 that we have for how little there is in the day still. Roughly 312,000 is what we're expected to get from the rest of the day. If those do not crit, then it's like plus an extra 100,000. Nope, not that much. 100,000. Roughly 412,000, which actually doesn't... Which... Oh, wait, that's why the music stopped, because the casting did end. Okay, that explains it. I'll bring that back up here real quick. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So, if I look here, I need to get about 600K, which is possible because I have 2 remaining meals. If those ones crit, that's 100 extra thousand per meal. So I would need to get 2 more crits today. I need to get really lucky with the crits. The first one landing was huge for me. So I just need to get this fairy rat. Come on, fairy rat. Do your job. If you don't, then I'm screwed. I'm predicted to get, let's see, 5 procs per day. So far I've gotten 0 today from it. Then again, RNG is RNG, so realistically there is no way of knowing for sure. But this is the team that we're working with, and this is the odds. Man, it froze again. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. Come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. And then, yeah, I've recently added the join button. Feel free to click it. Support me that way. I don't have any paywalled content, but if you want to support me like that and are financially capable of doing so, then the option's there. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.